Hi, my name's Isaiah Choma, and I'm studying biomedical engineering at Kansas State University, and I was born and raised in Manhattan, Kansas.
Hi, I'm Ashvi. I'm from California. I'm a senior studying biomedical engineering. I don't know what else to say.
Hello, my name is Carson Shannon. I'm studying software engineering. I'm from Prior Lake, Minnesota, and joined Iowa State.
Hi, my name is Nicolas Alessandro Barrios. I go by Nico or Nick here. I am from Los Angeles, California. I go to school at Cal State Long Beach, and I am studying computer science here.
I'm Adamary. I'm from San Diego, California, and I'm studying biomedical engineering.
My name's Eduardo Rodriguez. I'm studying business marketing. Back home, I go to school at California Lutheran University.
Hello, my name is Josephine. I'm a biomedical engineering major, and I'm from Virginia.
Hello, my name is George Harris. I am from St. Louis, Missouri, and I study computer science and math.
Hi, my name is Weston Poff. I go to the University of Alabama, and I'm studying civil engineering.
Why did you choose to study abroad in Spain?
Well, I knew I wanted to practice my Spanish, experience a new culture, and go all over Europe, and Madrid had all three of those things, so it was just the perfect place.
Why Spain? Why Spain? Why Spain? I've always enjoyed Spanish culture. I wanted to go to a Spanish-speaking country that he's distracting the hell out of me. I wanted to be able to travel and also be safe. I went to school with a good engineering program, and then also a country that's financially and economically stable. And then also Spain is like very central in Europe, so you can travel pretty easily to other countries.
Honestly, could not tell you. It was like a little dream that me and Adam Ray had when we were two girls who just met. And we were like, we should go to Spain together. And then we applied and now we're here.
What was your favorite country or trip you went on?
Yeah, so Switzerland, although however expensive it is, was absolutely beautiful. The trains were so clean. Montreux was one of my favorite cities. So beautiful, right by the lake. They had an amazing Christmas market. Interlaken was also incredibly beautiful.
Morocco, because it was just completely different than anywhere else that I've ever been in my life, and completely different than anywhere else that I visited. And I thought that was a really cool opportunity to learn about other cultures and just spend time doing really cool things like living in the desert for a few days. You don't really get to do that very often.
I was able to ski in the Swiss Alps with two of my buddies, Isaiah and George, which is a blast. One of the most fun trips. I mean, I can't say I've ever been able to ski in the Alps, so that was also fun. And then the very first trip that I went to, I was in Lisbon with a bunch of my friends, and we were just kind of walking around and enjoying the European lifestyle.
What was your favorite Spanish dish or restaurant?
Oh my goodness. My favorite restaurant was Tacos al Pastor. I genuinely think it was the best restaurant, hands down. The go-to order is 2 quesadillas a day, queso al pastor, chicken, sometimes with avocado, sometimes without. 2 tingo de pollo, chicken, tacos, and horchata, and then sometimes we split pitcher marg.
My favorite restaurant here? Ooh, I don't know what it's called, but it's the one that's right next to Oficina. It's like this Mexican restaurant. It's mainly like small snacks, like Mexican cuisine, and they have these aguachiles that are so good.
La Mi Venta. It's out near the Royal Palace in Madrid, and when I was there I got the secreto, which was a cut of pork, and it was cooked on like a charcoal grill. Really delicious.
This place is really expensive for what it is, but it's good. Hanso Cafe is also really good.
My favorite food that I had was definitely jamon. 10 out of 10. Our apartment got an entire jamon leg, which was the best decision ever. Definitely recommend.
The tapas at Granada. Those are fire.
Kind of simple, but I love patatas bravas. Just some potatoes with garlic aioli on the side. It's simple, it's easy, but I mean, it was good every time.
Local cafes in and around Spain that I really loved, because here a coffee and a croissant is €5, and back in California a coffee and a croissant is around $14.
Genuinely love chocolate with churros. Those are actually so good. Every time someone comes and visits me, I'm like, you wanna go get chocolate and churros?
What's your favorite restaurant here?
Oficina.
What
Good, cheap Italian pizza.
Do you have a favorite Spanish phrase that you picked up?
Yeah, I like how they have the phrase ones. The no pasa nada is probably one of my favorites just because my niece says it a lot too. So seeing it on like people's walls, I was like, okay.
I use a lot of phrases that Spanish people don't use at all. When I ask for something off a menu, I say me regalas, which means like, can you give me? But they take it as like, can I get this for free? Which is basically just like, will you gift me? And then they always laugh and they're like, I can't give it to you for free. But it's a funny little thing that I found.
Okay, que lo que?
Que lo que?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Who taught you that?
Pedro.
Pedro?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's he from?
This is my Dominican brother.
What was your favorite memory?
Probably Barcelona, just because I think it was a really good opportunity for everyone to get to know each other. And I feel like I got closer to a lot of people. And then our hostel was also really, really fun. We all got placed in like the same room. It was a big sleepover basically, and it reminded me of like when I was a kid.
The girls took forever coming out, and you were all just sat there like waiting for us to come out. And like we thought you all left, like you barely knew us. I was like, whoa, you guys stayed. And then no one was like mean about it. Like you were all sweet about it.
How do you think studying abroad has changed you?
I think it helped me learn to relinquish control a little bit. Being okay with not knowing, exactly when the bus is going to come, the train, not having quick meals, slowing down, and just living in the moment and not knowing everything. I think it taught me a lot about that, and I hope to bring that back with me to the States.
It's pretty easy to find people to connect with wherever you go in the world, as long as you're pretty open and you try your best to actually connect with people. That's one thing that I really, really enjoyed about my ISA experience.
Vale is something that I was like, I was very against it in the beginning because in Mexico I use sale. And so in the beginning I would always use sale. But now towards the end I've caught myself using vale a lot. So that's been kind of a funny one.
What advice would you give yourself?
Go into everything with like an open mind, don't like, just try to like appreciate everything, all the little things.
Trust yourself. You got it. I don't know. I feel like I figured out more than I thought I would figure out. So it was nice.
Go on the Morocco trip. Ask your parents for $1,000 so you can go on the Morocco trip. That's probably it, honestly. That was a big two right there.
I'll tell them like lean in a little bit more to like making more Spanish friends. I lived in the dorms. I met a lot of people from Russia, Argentina, Mexico, the DR, China, Korea. It's pretty cool. And those Northwestern kids, oh my gosh, bro.
To be okay with being uncomfortable, when I first got there, I was trying to chase this feeling of finding comfort and familiarity. But I think one of the coolest parts of a study abroad is that there's going to be all these little moments of uncomfortable throughout your days and your weeks and your months that teach you about yourself and about the culture that you're a part of, and learning to embrace that will just make the process all that much easier.
Have as much fun as you can, and second, try to absorb as much of the culture and really take advantage of the opportunities that you have living in another country to learn about yourself and learn about the world in general.
Just go explore more. Honestly, like there's so much more that I could have done here, and I could have pushed myself a lot harder, and I feel like I should have. But honestly, like I don't regret a single minute here. I just wish that I had pushed myself a little bit harder, that I would have seen a little bit more. The random towns, all those quiet little corners, and I plan to come back, but it won't be the same.